We love hip hop.
He probably has the most up-to-date Charleston White arrest things. Now, apparently Charleston White was arrested for animal cruelty. There's something about actually, you know, why am I going on Axe page? I posted about this myself. Let me go on my own damn page. Salute to you, Act, but I got this. All right, so Charleston White arrested for animal cruelty. All right, there's the man, the myth, the legend. And we'll go into some articles to make sure that we can get all the information correct here. So, cruelty to livestock animals and failed to, provision, I guess, would be the cutoff word or abbreviation they have here. What else does it say here? Let me go find a better version of this. Let's go look this up. Let's investigate. And Charleston White, he's been making a lot of waves. He's basically a professional interviewer. That's what we'll call Charleston White at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he makes his rounds. He's over there on Say Cheese on a regular basis. Where else? I've been seeing him on the Dancing Project a little bit more. But he gets paid to do interviews. He doesn't have his own YouTube channel. He did once upon a time. But over the years, I guess some of the things that he says has, been against YouTube's TOSs. So he's gotten banned off of YouTube. He had, I don't know how many Instagram pages. And I'm not even going to go and repeat some of the wild stuff that Charleston White has said on over the years. His root, for the people who don't know, who might be tapping into this, is, he's gone through his share of legal issues back in the days. He spent multiple years in jail, came out, started speaking to the youth, going to schools, turning his life around in a real way. Okay, so he's known more as an activist, or was known as an activist once upon a time, known as a youth worker. He was an inspiration to the community. Okay, somewhere along the way, I think if I could recollect, over the last 2 years or so, he started popping up more and more up on Say Cheese and different places like that. And he just started giving real crazy takes. It started with King Von and a few other Chicago rappers. And the funny thing with Charleston White is the takes that he gives, they're wrapped in, good information and then a bad ending at the end of the information. Like, he'll say a bunch of good shit like, we got to denounce these gangbangers and, they're killing our young youth, our young people in the neighborhoods and different things like that. And a lot of information that we need to hear. But then say some other wild stuff like, some racist stuff, or say something just like, talking about raping women and just different things that he knows can get him canceled. But at this point, because he doesn't have his own platform, he doesn't care anymore. So he'll go pop up on somebody else's platform. I see some of the videos up on Say Cheese and different places like that. Like, they got millions and millions of views, right? Like, Charleston White is like a view generator. He's like a clout generator, basically. Listen, multiple thumbnails on him right now. Charleston White, I'm willing to kill and go to jail for free speech. This is Funky Friday's Cam Newton, right? This is Cam Newton talking about him. All right, is this with him on it? No, Cam Newton had him on. 6.5 million views. Okay. I was seeing something the other day, a Say Cheese clip here. This is Real Life Productions. 565,000 views in 8 days. So they're quickly on the way to 1 million. Okay? Like, I don't know what his asking fee is. I've never asked Charleston White for an interview myself. Actually, I have. I'm lying. I've asked him for an interview, but I've never gotten a response. But I'm sure the response is going to be something like 30,000. I'm going to need 30,000 to do this. Right? Say Cheese, 7 days ago, full interview, hour and 17 minutes, 396,000 views. 30,000. Wait a minute. I'm tripping. I'm saying more like 3,000. Whoa. Calm down, Friday. Right? Peace Love said, Friday, open up the checkbook. Yeah, right. Listen. At this point in time, right now, I'm worried for a lot of the people who have invested their money into getting a Charleston White interview. Because for all we know it, any coverage on this guy or any interviews with him, especially interviews with him saying some real wild, crazy takes, might get taken off of YouTube. So you might have bought that interview or, paid to get that interview appearance with Charleston White, and then your video comes down a year from now. Okay? Like we had, what's his name? Chris Sky on the show. We didn't pay for him to come onto the show. However, it was a pretty big interview. He has some real controversial points, and lo and behold, the interview came crashing down maybe about a year later with a strike. Pow! Right in the kisser. So, it can happen. I'm not trying to wish it on anybody, but just if you spent like the maximum amount, the premium Charleston White price, you might need to distribute that content in other places, Facebook, the website, different places, so that you can make sure that you can keep the monetization going. Or the video might not even be monetized. He said some wild shit. So, okay, social media star Charleston White reportedly arrested on charges currently cruelty towards animal. While detained, information, and by the way, he's out now, okay? He got bail, he's out, okay? While detained, while detailed information about the arrest has not been released yet, an alleged arrest report went viral on social media platforms, seemingly revealing other charges against him. As per the alleged report, White was arrested on December 18, 2023 in Tarrant County, Texas. He was reportedly arrested on 2 counts of aggravated assault with deadly weapon and 1 count of animal cruelty. And I guess they're going to go through his criminal history. I'm not going to read through his criminal history. Okay. Actually, no. Let's go back right here. Let me make sure y'all can see that on the screen. Proper. Make it a little bit bigger for y'all to see. Pause. Bong. Okay, so in March this year, the FBI launched an investigation against White after he reportedly charged with kidnapping an Asian woman, as per Hip Hop DX. The publication reported that a video featured him being escorted by 2 police officers, and he was later released from custody. White revealed on an Instagram live that he was at his mother's home and when he was picked up by the FBI. White further stated that someone got in touch with the FBI and sent a picture of a M50 he purchased. The picture was allegedly featured White holding a weapon inside a gun store. What's this? Let's go over the Hip Hop DX report here.
Man, how y'all know where I was? They say we watch your lives every day, Charles. We love you. We're a fan of you. So I'm sitting in the car.
Salute to iReligion.
Oh, that's all right, Charles. They treat me too nice. That alarmed me. Yeah, man, what's taking them so long? Man, I wonder the same thing, Charles. Is it a warning out for me? When he's scared, he go down. He talking tough, but them questions let you know you're scared. Am I going to see the judge in the morning? All that kind of am I going to get a bond?
Real life. It ain't real life.
Police officer. Officer Garrett Hull. Fort Worth police officer. 3 tours in Iraq, 18 years on the force. He was SWAT. He was a bad motherfucker. They called him Rambo. Yeah, my homeboy's son fired 1 shot and killed him. Dacian steptoe. I went and held security for my nigga and his wife, right? Whenever a police officer is killed, the police from all over the country come to this one town. And they real gangster.
Get to the shits, bro.
Steptoe. He had literature marks on his neck where he choked him. They shot him in the chest. And I'm having fun playing, right? So, homie, I got over 30 rifles. I ain't gonna mention the handgun. I got a lot of goddamn guns, bulletproof vests, bullets.
A lot of guns.
I got a lot of nigga. I need bitches. Hell hostage in my mama house.
Okay, here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes. Pause.
It can't be infiltrated right now because they don't know what we talk about at the dinner table. They're not there. So the black people think I'm clowning. The powers that be paying very close attention to what I'm saying.
Facts.
When I purchased that 50 cal machine gun, that's what made them come. On top of the fact that somebody called the FBI and told them that I had 3 Chinese bitches held hostage in my mama house, that I got Glocks with switches on them, and I got some homemade bombs. That wasn't nobody but China Magnum, because I was saying Chinese men got small dicks.
Oh yeah, I do remember that whole thing with China Mac. You know what I'm saying? Because that is one of the wild things that he said. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole thing about Asian people and their private parts and stuff like that. Like, I'm not gonna say he went too far. Like, that's not the craziest thing that he said. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the wild things that came out of his mouth. And you know, China Mac, he's always there at an opportunity for some clout. So he clapped back and they had a back and forth. But I don't think China Mac, you know, set that whole FBI thing up. But basically, things are starting to come out the woodworks with this whole animal cruelty thing. I want to find out more about the animal cruelty thing. Let's see if we can go on Instagram and find Mr. Charleston White. I think he was talking earlier. He can't be tagged on stuff. Let's go on his Instagram page. So this is him 9 hours ago. He back, smiling. I guess it's his birthday. Okay, well, his last post was from hella long ago. Let's see. I want to do some quick investigating here and see what's going on. If there's been any updates since he's been home. Because he got bail immediately. And they're saying it's non-livestock, which I don't know what that means. Let me see. Let's do some article searching here. Some internet surfing. Animal cruelty. Let's see. Which one should I choose? Let's go to complex, see what they're saying. Animal cruelty, aggravated assault with a weapon. Arrest made Monday. His bond was set for $31,000. All right. So he had it. That's good for him. He had the $31,000 to get himself out. Salute to you, broski. I want to make this a little bit bigger on the screen. Let's see what this is here. Let's see what this is here. How do I get this to pop up a little bit bigger on the screen, gang? Hold on, I'm going to save this image so I could take a look at it a little bit closer. Here's what I'll do. What does say here? Charleston White, cruelty to non-livestock animal, aggravated assault. All right, so let's look up non-livestock animals. That's what we need to find out what that is. Non-livestock animals. There we go. Let's just give me a definition. I don't want no freaking whole articles about this. Okay, so y'all can see that on the screen right there. Domesticated living creatures, including stray away feral cats or dogs, wild living creatures previously captured. This would include dogs, cats, rodents, and reptiles. Here's another list here. Gerbils, guinea pigs, hamsters, arachnids, invertebrates. Holy smokes. Mice, rats, sugar gliders. What the flick is a sugar glider? Someone show me a sugar glider. My girl just said it's a marsupial. Let's take a look at this, gang. Let me find out Charleston White was slapping up the sugar gliders. Let's take a look. One of these. Y'all ever see the sugar glider before? Is that what he had over there? Or maybe he just had a... Listen, I watched Star earlier. A lot of people are speculating that it was a cat. He got attacked by a cat. And he had to hit the cat with the... Bow! Hit him with the blicky. I think that would be a little bit extreme. Or he pepper sprayed a cat. That's what the rumor is right now. Is that he pepper sprayed a cat. Okay? Because you know Charleston be running around with that pepper spray. He do kung fu with that pepper spray. Spray fu. Okay? But let me find out you're out here slapping up the sugar gliders here, fam. That's a cute animal right there. Looks like it got some wings. It kind of looks like a cross between a bat and a squirrel. I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? There's one thing that people don't play with Charleston White is the animals, yo. Okay, you can go slap the shit out the 4-year-old. Slap the shit out the dog. It's a wrap for your life. No, I'm playing. The 4-year-old gets the equal or more energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. You know, slap the shit out of your somebody's wife or husband. Whoa, listen, calm down. Kick the dog. Whoa, somebody's head's got to roll. Put this man in jail. All right. My wife, yeah, she was talking a little bit too much. The dog, he ain't never do nothing. It's just a dog. Right? You know how it goes, gang. But listen, man, salute to Charleston. Well, actually, I'm not going to say salute to Charleston White because I don't support a lot of the wild things that you be saying, homie. There's other things that I do support, but you've said so much other wild things that I don't think that I can give you a salute. One thing I do want to ask, though, quick, fast, before we get off of this topic. What's next? What can Charleston White keep on doing into 2024? Okay, because we're at the end of the year. We're, 5 days before Christmas. Is it just going to be more interviews, get into more altercations? Apparently he got beat down at a comedy show not too long ago, like literally last week, right? So get into more altercations, get into more stuff, and then pull up at some platform, get a check and go do an interview. Like, I'm not in the man's pockets, but let's say that he's doing like 3,000 to 5,000 an interview, tops 10,000. You got to be doing a lot of interviews a year to be really covering your bills. To get over 100,000 in income per year, you got to be doing a lot of interviews. Like, you got to be doing multiple interviews per month at those rates. Okay? So, and with that being said, like, if he had the money like that, he wouldn't be asking Aiden Ross or any of these niggas for any money neither. Okay? So it's evident that he doesn't have that kind of money. Okay? That $31,000 that they have to pay for the bail, that doesn't mean that he has to up $31,000. He has to up a percentage of that. Okay? To be able to get out. So 10%, so $3,100. Somebody can cover that, you're out of there. But you're on bail. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what's going on with him, man. I don't really see a lot of people being that interested in Charleston White into 2024. Because you got to keep on upping the ante on what you do. And there's only so many different places he can go from here. Okay? You know, he can do a couple of celebrity boxing matches, Ray Tay. And then after that, we're kind of over it. So we'll see what's going on. If anything does happen, obviously, we'll keep you updated. Anywho.
We love hip hop.